Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Albion TV. We've had a lot of action already tonight. I believe there's been the ZVZ show and, of course, the 20v20 coverage. Has all happened so far, and now we're going straight into the 5v5 Crystal League, where we have level 4, 5, and 6 matches back-to-back. Saturdays is always an exciting day, and that's not all. Of course, tomorrow we'll be bringing you those very important second level 8 matches, where our first teams will be trying to qualify for the off-season championship. But right now, we're going straight in to our first matches of this evening. My name is Lewpac, and you'll be your conductor for this trip through the Crystal League. And joining me, hopefully, is Shozen. I think he's made
I'm
it
here.
now.
I'm here. I just had to do a couple of resets and get everything back in order. Sorry about that. But
So
yeah,
where
I'm
we
back
at,
here and we
Bogul?
have
Who
some
we
good to
on?
watch. Rafficon.
We're on Rafficon, yeah?
Can do. On it. Okay.
So it's Rafficon and the Blue Army team against Uzbek and the boys. Against Ravidex, Aram, Chicken, Noobs, there, Orbit. This could be a banger of a match. Some things to look out for then. The Spears and the Arcanes definitely seeing a lot more prevalence right now. Looks like a 4-1 split for both teams. Rafficon looking to shut down Ravid early. He's running the artillery build, I believe, with a great fire. So definitely some interesting meta switches happening in the wake of the previous patch. Rawbit on the broadsword facebreaker combo. A popular favorite probably around 9 months ago is starting to sneak back in. Fatality on the bow. Aram on the one-hand crossbow. Eats a poison. They look for the finish. That's a nice stun. Out comes the Merkhood. Chicken goes in with the reset, but Aram's already juked. It's a bit of a misplay there or miscommunication from the Monkey and Raid team. Right now, Blue Army taking control of the high ground, but they can't turn it into caps or kills. And Noobslayer coming back in with on that fatal blade as well. He's running his Black Monk staff, which is, you don't see as many of them now. Polehammer's a very popular. Staff of Balance is seeing to come back in a few comps, as the bow might be able to finish Rawbit here. He goes in with the Mighty Blow. Good play from him, because that Mighty Blow does give him some temporary resistances, but it's not going to be enough to survive this. And Chicken's going to get left behind by his team. Oh, leap into Blink. Quick play from him. But Rafficon and the Blue Army boys taking first blood here, Shozen.
Yeah, these guys are real good, and that's what they do, is they take people down just like that.
Nice combo. Good saves, though, as well. I think Chicken played nicely there. They just got worn down, and I don't know. The broadsword is a good finishing weapon, but does it really fit in the current meta? You know, you have to play that Stalker Helm. He's playing the Soldier Armor variant as well. You know, we've seen this played with a few different things back in the day. We've seen people use Taunt with it as well. I'm not sure if he's using Fury or Taunt. We'll have to check that one out briefly, but it just didn't seem to have the impact. It's a great finishing weapon, but people are just so tanky now. And we're seeing this new Guardian Helm sneak into a lot of lineups. And if you know the broadsword is coming and you pop the Guardian Helm, it just soaks the whole thing pretty much. Noob's there, opening up onto Chillite with the stun. He's going to be forced to blink as Ravid starts to lay down these pulls. The Great Fire as well is a very interesting choice, because it's going to mean that basically they're going to spend a lot of time dodging Ravid, because he's going to be constantly putting down pulls. He has an instant cast AoE as well, and then he's got that artillery fire, which we know can do an awful lot of damage. Now Rawbit finds the Mortal Agony Mighty Blow onto Chillite, but it's not enough to take him down, and it's a 3-cap situation. They're going to lose 20 on this rotation. Good forward pressure now from Chicken. He's pushing forward with that fire. Aram has switched to the heavy crossbow, but he was really late to the party there. Wasn't able to support the other DPS and make anything happen. And now he gets greeted with a poison and a bop. Now he's finally into the high ground. Uzbek seems to have things under control for Blue Army. They're holding firm on this choke, grabbing another 20 points. Chillite raving down the choke. Aram just about sidesteps it. There's the 2-man stun. No cleanse in sight, because Ravid, he's running that Assassin's Hood. He's running a very, very greedy fire build. Like, he has that Limhurst cape, but he will run through his second mana bar very quick with the Great Fire Staff. There's the Raven. There's the counter fire onto him as well. ATAC putting some pressure out. Rawbit and Noob, they're going to get driven back. It's going to be another 20-point rotation. Oh, that's a nasty stun. Converts it into a kill on the crossbow of Aram. They might get Chicken. No, Chicken's going to be fine. But Blue Army are just bullying this one right now, Shozen.
Well, these guys are bullies. That's what they do, Lewpac. We've watched these guys a number of times. Just once they get momentum in their favor, it is all over. They just kind of dominate. And that's what we're seeing here is just another domination by this.
Wow. Is
Rafikon
Rafikon
team.
changing gear or is he going back to
He's
D-loot?
banking. He's banking.
Filth. Absolute filth.
Doesn't
Interesting
even
choices.
worry
Oh,
about
no,
it.
he's actually...
Oh,
Okay.
he changed it up. Yeah.
He's not... There's no bow, so he's not worried about the purge. So he's going to go get a tenacity. Or is he? No, is he just
Fiend
in and
Scowl.
switch? No, he just switched to a tenacity, I think. And then he switched back. Ravid actually switched off the fire onto bow. So Rafi immediately switched back off the tenacity. So, you know, there's this constant metagaming of what can I fit into the lineup? You know, where are we being inefficient with our lineup? A Noob Slayer. Wow, that was a big catch and
He
combo
took a
onto
big
him.
one.
Rawbit was thinking about the cap there, and it just meant that Noob Slayer had to soak everything on the front line. Ravid finding a nice little spot there. Oh, rolls the purge. Beautiful from Ravid. You love to see a bow player rolling those Fiend's cows. Gives him so much space, and he's finding really good spots to play here. But it's just not creating anything because Rafikon is just preventing ARAM from having impact. Finally, they find Fatality. There's the isolate bop. He should go down. No! Uzbek comes in with the save, and they're actually going to go for Ravid. Great roll from him again. Oh, the Pillar of Fire doesn't quite connect. Tickled his bum hair on the way out, but he didn't go down, Shozen. Rawbit is tanky enough to survive this, and Raid cling on in this engage, but this 3-cap has got to be weighing on their mind, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, you can't win if you're getting 3-capped. It really limits the options that you have. You have to break through this. But Ravidix is getting pounded in the back line. Rorbit's getting pounded in the front line. Somebody's going to go, and it's Rorbit. Noob Slayer's going to be lucky if he gets out of here on time. Is there any stun left for him? Don't even need one. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
it's unfortunate.
And that's...
You said it there, like, the beauty of having a 3-cap, you don't even need to win a fight. You just need to not lose.
Right.
Like, that's why the cap game is so important, because it puts all the cards in your hand. You know, you dictate everything, and you can do this really annoying sort of give them enough to keep them fighting, but never put yourself in danger kind of play. And just keep drawing them in. And here we see them coming out. Like, they're on a 1:30 timer here. I don't mind them having another go at this, but realistically, you know, this team, unless they get a kill in the first 30 seconds, this match is done. And that was good. Rafi knows that Ravid likes to roll that cow, so he used the geyser to knock him up, which meant he couldn't dodge the purge. That was really good play from Rafi, although it does take 2 of his skills off the table to counter one thing. ARAM, nice pierce onto Rafi, a little bit late with the pole hammer stun. And this is what I was talking about, Shozen. Look at Fatality and Uzbek. Look at them just peeling down this choke. They said, we don't even need to kill you. You need to kill us because we're going to win in 60 seconds.
Yep,
and this
you have to get it.
This is a done deal. This is a 6-minute match.
I'm going to get us another one
very,
in
very
just
good
a second here.
Raid and Monkey team. Just completely dumpstered. Noobslayer's going for the back cap, but it won't matter because they'll probably get a death and the 1-cap. The 2-cap, which will be the end. I mean, maybe just Noobslayer wants to get at least one more point before the end, but if Rawbit drops here, it's over anyway. Oh, good heals. Chicken, a great healer as well. But they're asking too much of him here. Like, these guys were outplayed. I think they're outcomped as well. Like, you see how they switched from the light crossbow to the heavy crossbow, the fire to the bow. Constantly second-guessing themselves. They're actually not going to lose on this rotation. They're going to give themselves another minute, but they're going to give themselves another minute up the choke here. There's only 4 kills in this match. This was just a 3-cap grind, and it was so well executed as well. So now, oh wow, they find ATAC. They find an insta-kill onto ATAC, and Uzbek, he had to try and get bleeds there because he was out of energy. And this could be the opening for a glimmer of hope, but how can you... How can you survive on 1 point? Like... Win this engage, fine, but you can't even lose a single cap now. You can't take another death. You can't lose another cap. If they made a comeback now, it would be the greatest comeback that this game has ever seen.
Without a doubt. 100%. And you can't go for 3 caps in this situation, Lewpac.
No, you actually can't really go for the 3-cap because then you just leave yourself so vulnerable to rats. Because
you have to play at the stairs and be able to guard both areas. This is hard when you get down to this point. There is nothing harder than knowing that any mistake ends your match right away.
They have positioned themselves to make the greatest comeback of all time. And they're going to start with another kill onto ATAC, potentially, and definitely 10 points. ATAC blinks, but he gets swapped back in. Noob Slayer doing some work now. But ARAM, remember, they cannot die. If anybody dies, they lose. If somebody backcaps, they lose. And it looks like Ravid, he's going to stabilize. Chicken, we know Chicken can heal, but he is going to have to... He's going to have to channel every great healer that's ever played this game. But he is... Oh, this is nasty from Raffi. Raffi just bopping him up. Chicken finding the space. Ravid can't get into the fight until Chicken helps him, but he can't help him because ARAM is so low. If anybody pushes for Chicken, Rorbit, somebody's going to drop here. There's no way, surely, this madman Chicken can keep everybody up, but he's doing it.
He's doing it. He's doing it. I love this.
No, ARAM.
No.
Yeah.
What an attempt. ANCQ and the boys with FS Petisphilus is currently working on a 57-58 match here, and they have 2 caps.
ASL, this is the last one team that we saw last week actually doing some crazy good work. Also, you'll notice, Shozen, in that match, Fatality went for the mid cap, which forced the overextension of the front line and created the space for that kill. That's what we mean about when you're on that 1 point. It's just so impossible, isn't it?
It's brutal, dude. And we've seen a 1 point comeback before, but not in that same manner.
Not from like
not
149.
No, not 140.
Luckity Turv is going to go down. ANCQ straight onto the cap. Wants to get this 3-point rotation. Banger so far, by the way. 5-7, 56-44. We'll be on, I guess, FS then, yeah?
Yep, FS Fillet is the current tank here. Or Petit Fills? Petit Fills.
This is
some
quite a
snipes off the
front
top
liney.
here.
They've got this mid-range arcane with the one-handed with the Astral Aegis. One of the arcanes that we'll be seeing feature quite heavily today as well in our matches. Very, very nice though. Are they going to push this? I think they are. There's going to need to be some control then. They need to stop Phil's making anything happen. Travail's looking for the angle. There's the
nice stop
there's
on
the knock-up,
Phil's.
and they're going to stop it. That was
nicely
brilliant.
done.
And
that was a really good interruption play.
All of a sudden, the blue mix team is kind of out in the open against Last Warn. They're looking to run down Hooga Beluga. Katomni goes. He's already popped the rotten ground, though. He's popped his defensives. He's popped the majority of his offense as well. Bo does get purged. Guess my name. Doing his job with the one-hand arcane. Poison goes out onto ASL. Now, Madsen from Last Warn. He's pinned in the corner, but he's going to leap over that front line and back to his boys. They need to just be careful of the clump and giving too much value to that arcane silence. Minsu, his reset goes out. ANCQ burning and bleeding right now. No Guardian Helm in sight, so he's going to have to actually just find a little bit of space and chill for a bit. ASL goes down. The red team of Last Warn. They're finding something here. They should be able to get fills as well if they can control this healer. One more Bo should do it, but he's driven back. Katomni actually drives back the backline. He might die for it. But Minsu again. Minsu is being asked a lot of here. Everybody's bleeding. ANCQ is the only one sort of peeling correctly. Taking no damage, but returning plenty. Phil's is going to go down. And this one's going to become a nail biter.
This is the option that Last Warn needs right now. This is their opportunity to take this one over. It's been such a close match. We saw it was tied in the 50s. And now it looks like
13 points on the clock. And they're going to grab 20 here. So it's going to be 25-13.
Nice.
The blue mix team, they at least get one rotation. Phil's is going to jump onto the Staff of Balance. Now, this is the full
choice here.
Anti-heal. Nope, he's going to second guess
goes right
himself.
back. Yep.
Yeah.
It's probably an auto load, and then he had to switch his gear.
Okay, well, let's see. I mean, there's already a fight going on, which I really...
And ANCQ getting beaten down here. This is not what you want to see here. Katomni!
Phil's is just running the fire onto his team as well. Look at that contagious fire hitting three of them. This is not what you want, and I think they might have just thrown here.
Yeah.
For some reason, they try to engage without their tank. It's going to cost them at least a 20-point rotation. Yep. Katomni goes down. I mean...
That's it.
Do you even come out now with 1 point?
what do you do? Well, we just saw what happens when you're in 1 point. But the difference between this 1 point and the other 1 point is they only have to get some kills.
Yeah, and the other 1 point already had the caps. The 1 point team had the caps. Right. They don't have a single cap. This is their issue.
Well, these guys have to get 1 cap and then 3 kills.
I mean,
that's their win condition right now. 1 cap, 3 kills.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be allowed anything here.
No, I think you're right. I think they're going to have a hard time getting a single cap.
Red pretty much just has to caveman one guy, don't they, and just kill him. Like, tank controls healer, and they just caveman a clothy. Doesn't matter who dies in return. They just insta-win. But there's 30 seconds on the clock for these guys to make something happen. They're all 5 of them are here, so it's going to be a brawl. And unless they find a miracle right now, the red team is definitely going to take this. If they lose 1, even if they lose 2, they're going to suicide for the caps. Minsu with the leap. Good save on to guess my name. He's going to pop that Guardian Helm. But now Minsu's getting pounded by this Fire Mage. 14 seconds remaining. And really nice from Last Warn. Bit of a comeback here then. And it looks like, there you go. There's the defeat. It was actually ANCQ that got picked. And yeah, 11-5 in kills to Last Warn there. Really good match.
A nice comeback. I liked seeing that. With only 13 votes, and Geminex in his final place for 3rd here with 11. Right. Currently, though, we have Aurelia and Philmori, who have won the raffle. Whisper me to claim your prize.
Oh, we got Rafficon versus Geminex.
What? We got
we got a really banger matchup. Last time, I'm pretty sure Geminex and the Daybreaker just ran over them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think we saw that match last week. I'm not sure, but this will definitely be an interesting one, especially with the switch up. So Fatality, he's going to bring out his even song to start with, only rocking the 4-3. Level 5. What? I mean, I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay for an Avalonian artifact. It's going to be a 4-1 split from both, but Aliv's blinked straight into the back. Raffi, the even song not going to connect.
Right on top of Bunny Team.
Mystic Rocks, full anti-heal right now.
This is ridiculous. Saved by the bubble.
Helm. The Guardian Helm doesn't give a crap about anti-heal because it's a shield.
But it doesn't matter if he doesn't get any heals.
Despite that, they still can't find the kill. And Chillite nearly got traded on. He's going to have to give up the chase, and that's what I mean. All of that anti-heal was committed, and they didn't get the result. They committed the 8-1 poison. They committed the Mystic Rocks, the Rotten Ground, the Tenacity Helmet as well, that Nasty Wounds, and they couldn't do it. Now the Judy goes down. This is a more stable fight, but you've got a fancy raid now. They got the Guardian Helm down again. 3 seconds of absolute Hent Shield, and Rafficon, without those defensive abilities, you're seeing now that he's just got to wait this out. He's bleeding. They find Chillite. They find Fatality as well. And that was brilliant from the backline of Raid, just riding it out. You thought he was gone there, didn't you? Bunny Team looked like he was a goner, and they just couldn't push it over the line. They needed, honestly, to get one of these cloth DPS up there, and Uzbek is going to die too. And first blood and 3 kills to the Raid team.
Wow, that was quite the start to this match here, Lewpac.
Yeah, it was a banger start, and it just showed how differently these two comps played. Geminex as well, like, with the way they're playing, he's getting so much freedom. There's no control on him, and I don't know. I just think they should have been able to get that kill between Chillite, Raffi, and Fatality. He should have just gone down. ATAC running Firewall can do a lot against Geminex, but remember, his Daybreaker dash will go through it because he's immune to everything when he does it. They probably give them the 3 cap, the cap here, or maybe not. 3-man silence on the way down. Down goes the Mystic Rocks. Alivs is going to be able to stop that cap though. Chillite, he's going to have to jump into the fight, and they're already split. Bunny Team, good Firewall from him. They switch onto Rebane. Magic Shot comes down. Mystic Rocks on top. He hasn't committed. Now he commits the Nasty Wounds as well. They need to dive Rebane right now, but he's popped his Purity, and Champ comes in with the control. Poisons Fatality as well. Bunny Team and Chillite just duking it out. The Firewall is such a good counter to the Broadsword as well. Like, really stops him playing. They're going to switch their attention to the front. ATAC's getting run down. Leap comes in from Uzbek, but have Raid maybe committed a bit deep here? There's a tent right in front of them. They're getting good value from that Guardian Helm. Emergency Shield, the new ability on Guardian Helm, doing some work. Alivs, though, he is completely out of energy here. They are going to rapidly... Oh, no, they're mine. There goes a fire pool. There goes this Scholar. Full energy once again. I was going to say, they're going to start to lose the momentum otherwise. Fighting right in front of the tent. And this, it's not often you see these guys getting bullied into their tent and 3-capped. Chillite looking for something. But he just can't find anything. And Raffigon and Fatality were just kind of... They were just kind of like, I don't know, messing around there, weren't they? Well, not really getting in there.
Lewpac, do you think this is a big change that we're going to see in the coming week? Because this is really stopping that anti-heal. This new helm is, for the Guardian Helm, the new skill, I guess we could call it, is really just crushing the anti-heal teams.
I mean, what's interesting as well, in this matchup, they don't really get any value from it, right?
None.
Like they don't get the anti-dot value from it. So, because there's no curse, there's no axe, right? So they don't get the anti-dot. And it's still playable. That's how strong it is. Oh, that was a really big slap onto Bunny. Down goes everything again. But look at that, Rebane. Rebane and his Purity. But they're going to switch onto Rebane. Rebane's in big trouble.
Oh, they back on the other side, Uzbek is getting hammered.
They just chewed through Rebane's shield there. But the Firewall once again. This Firewall, you know, an ability that we barely saw at the launch of the game that hasn't really been changed a whole lot through its history is now becoming the absolute clutch against these anti-heal dives. Uzbek going big with his Purity, but Geminex charges through and purges it. There goes the nasty wounds. Oh, Champa Brazil completely whiffs his stun, though.
Raffigon getting pushed all the way out here. Is he going to get Kin?
Raffigon is going to bleed out in front of his tent. Fatality's gone as well.
Goes too.
It's a 4-0. 7-0. The sets.
The stomp.
The sets are falling.
What is going on here?
Holy moly. I mean, they need to switch something up here, honestly. Like, they can't just keep doing this and expect something different to happen. Raffigon is going to switch onto his pole hammer. You know, definitely a weapon we know him, like, with more. Definitely something he's probably more comfortable on, although it's not really, you know, it's not really our place to say what he's comfortable on and what he's not. But yeah, we got a banger on our hands if these guys can make a comeback, but a stomp on our hands if not. And for me, the Dawn Song's just not having an impact right now.
No,
the even song rather. Like he's getting one person with it. And it's just not having a game-changing impact. They've got these soul dramas as well. Honestly, I feel like the one-hand arcane would be better here. Because if you purge their Limhursts, purge their Scholars, stuff like that, you can start to win the value fight. I mean, you can purge the shield as well. Like, it just seems like such a better offensive option. Like, they already had enough anti-heal with that Staff of Balance. Oh, that's a nice two-man on the front, though. This could be an opportunity to get Alivs. They can finish Alivs, and there's the first kill on the board for Blue Army. And could this become the banger of our dream Shozen? Geminex with the run-through with that spear. Now, Bunny Team, he's going to get stunned. Good orb from Rebane, but Rebane needs to keep himself alive as well. There's the firewall. There's the leap.
Uzbek is nowhere near this fight over here, guys.
Doesn't matter. As long as he doesn't die, he doesn't really care. Rebane now is going to get controlled. Even Song comes down on him. He's going to blink. Oh, there's the stun. Is there a cleanse for him? He gets out. Oh, my goodness. The Sacred Scepter. The Sacred Scepter coming in clutch there. Getting him out of that stun nice and quick. And they just...
And there goes
they
Geminex.
Find Geminex. They're going to get Bunny this time.
They're going to get Eric over here as well.
Could it be an ace?
Champa Brazil, are they going to stun him? Nope, he's getting out. These guys are out. Rebane and Champa are out.
Alivs is still in the fight. It's a 3-cap as well.
Yeah, and if they hold this, it's over. Like, if they just suicide for this, it's over.
I mean, I don't know. They really don't want a full suicide here. There's no fire.
They're already coming back. Geminex and Bunny Team are on their way back. All they have to hold it.
They're getting the bot cap.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, no, they got stopped.
I don't see it. I don't see anything happening. I see this ending in favor of Raid in 14 seconds.
There's a fight going on over there. I think they might have just got it.
Geminex,
they
just got it.
But they still have a fight to win now. Like, they've split them 4 versus 5. Looks like one of them, Alivs, I believe. Yeah, Alivs is having to rotate on very low health. They need to just full in Rebane now.
They
full
need to
in
get
Rebane
somebody.
so that he can't stabilize Alivs. And there's the even song. The healer
There it
knocked up.
is.
The stun comes out. Surely they can get
They're
this
gonna
healer
get- they
here.
did.
Now they're going to run
Now they
through
gotta get
them.
Champ.
And this is going to
There's
be
Eric.
a match. This
He's
is going to
done.
be the match we wanted. Oh, my
They
word.
gotta get this cap though,
They
and
will
they gotta
now.
make
They
it a
got no
3
healer.
cap.
There's no way. There's
Well, they
no
gotta get
way
the
they're
3
pulling
cap
into
here.
that. They're gonna turn into the 3, and this is gonna open the match wide open right now. Oh yes, oh yes. We wanted to see something like this. This is the match we wanted, and this is the chance at an epic comeback.
I like these.
They
I
can't
like 'em a
lose.
lot.
They can't lose 2 kills. They cannot lose
Can't
one
lose
fight now.
anything. They can't lose
Everything
anything
needs
here.
to be
They're on it
perfect.
all.
This was so much better though, honestly, like making the switch up to hitting the frontliners, because it's a very heavy front line. And if they're 3 people on one target, oh, look at that damage they took. They hit a flame pillar, they hit everything. Alivs is poisoned and going on to Uzbek already. He's popped his resist in the first few seconds of the fight. ATAC 12 eats the nasty wounds, but it's not going to be enough for Geminex. Alivs still isn't stabilized because Rebane is just eating magic shock after magic shock. He's got that sacred scepter, but of course every shock that interrupts him is an absolute pain in his side.
Alvis is
out
going
front.
down. Is he going to get
Blue
any
Army
help?
team have suddenly
That's it.
just
He's done.
And
That's it.
Alivs died before Rebane landed, which means Rebane didn't hit a friendly, which ramps up the cooldown of the E on that Halifal. Down goes the emergency shield once again, but this just looks like a different match to what we saw at the start.
I'm getting chills, Lewpac. I'm getting chills. I love these.
I'm feeling hyped. I might be standing up in a few seconds.
Well, you gotta fix your zoom so that we can get you in the
I'm
picture.
already
if we-
in. I'm already
Okay.
in. I thought I was
Wait,
in.
what? No, you're.
Oh.
I'm in.
Oh, I didn't.
No, we
click
had
a
to
thing.
reset it.
I
'cause,
didn't click a
yeah,
thing. My bad. There you go.
happens. We gotta click a thing.
I was in, but I didn't click the
All right.
thing.
Oh, the cam. Yep.
So here we go.
It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those
Another
days.
push. They don't even want to give up the one tick. They want to try and shut this out as quick as possible. But there you go. Chillite's going to go in for the interrupt. Alivs, they are bullying Alivs. And look at this. He nearly burns to death right at the start. He needs a heal. The orb comes out with the nasty wounds. The heals do nothing. The Guardian Helm helps him briefly, but this is so much slow. So much anti-heal, and Blue Army, they've just found that synergy. Raid, however, have stabilized. Alivs cannot get into this fight, and they're doing such a great job. They keep switching from Bunny Team to Alivs. They're just, this is horrible for Rebane because both of these guys are screaming for heals, but it's gonna go Bunny Team that goes down.
No attack!
Onto ATAC. No, the heal. He goes inside Uzbek's Purity, and he's gonna be okay. Oh, it's another massive anti-heal for that even song, and it's a brawl. ATAC is gonna get
goes
traded.
down.
One more kill, but can they find Rebane? They need to find Rebane and shut this. They only have 1 life remaining. It's 4v4. They have the 3 cap. Knockups go out. Rebane is so low. They need to hit him with a shock. One more shock, and there he goes.
There goes
They lose the
Rebane.
healer.
Oh.
Uzbek lands in the Judy. He's going to be okay. And right now, Raid need to pull out of this. They might
need
be
to get out.
back up, and they're not gonna run down Uzbek because they're stuck in the Dawn song. They've got nasty wounds. They got to break because now they're gonna just waste another rotation.
They
They're
are
getting
using
the
it.
back cap.
Geminex is going up.
They are getting a back cap, but I mean, that 1 point doesn't make a difference because it's 1 kill to win regardless.
Well, if they get 3 more caps.
Well, yeah, but this match is going to be over long before then because there's going to be another rotation now because of those late deaths.
Oh my god. Don't. Okay, he's using it. Okay, I see what he's doing. I was like,
he's
what are you
going for the
doing running?
reflect, but
Yeah.
I mean, so they saved themselves 10 points here, but they're going to fight
Fatalities
3v5.
should not be going for that cap.
I mean, unless okay, somebody's watching the back cap. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So they actually get a bit more to play with. Rafi's looking for an angle for Bunny Team and Rebane. Now there's the
And
fight.
here they're pulling up. Yep.
They're going to pull to
held
the
in
choke
10.
here. But oh wow, the Fire Mage ATAC doing some absolute harassment work. Poison onto Geminex. Geminex needs to respect this. They put the nasty
Didn't.
wounds out.
He didn't.
The even song gets 3. That's a beautiful momentum swing. The
Great
Guardian
use
Helm.
of the bubble, though.
Stokes.
Oh,
Stokes
beautiful.
a lot, but now Chile, Valor armor straight through that firewall, bullying Bunny Team out. Rebane trying to get in there. They're just gonna die. They're just diving here because they know that 1 kill will do this. Geminex pops his resist. Rebane leaps in. ATAC might go down here. He needs to be playing firewall. There's the save from Uzbek. Uzbek leaps in. blinks out, rolls the stun. Beautiful from ATAC. No, it wasn't even his stun. It was Rafikan's stun. And Eric still had his available chillites in trouble.
There goes attack. No, he's going to get taken down, and there it is.
Oh
my God.
What a match.
Oh
9 to 10 in kills. Actually, 10 kills in favor of Blue Army, but that early beatdown just...
Oh, my God.
Where are we going? Is there any still going?
Yeah, there's one, Nick BR10. I don't know how close it is. We're just going to it.
9 to 4. War Gods on the verge of winning, but they need to just... Never mind. They need to not die, I was going to say.
And they did.
And they did.
Wow,
they
dude.
did die.
Derek? In a level 3?
Yeah, I mean, Derek's not taking it as seriously now, I believe, in the crystals. He's sort of playing with...
It's 55 to 16 in favor of the other team.
Golden Death, chill out. Fat Boy Zoom.
Guys.
No. So Derek's on this great fire as well. Oh, Derek's dead. Oh my goodness, Derek got blown away there. And this one's coming to a close, unfortunately, but it looked like a bit of a banger.
Wow. Well, at least we got to come in and see the end of it. This is the last match that's still running.
There was a tent death in this match. Always love to see tent death.
Lewpac, I don't know what to do here. That was just ridiculous. I feel like I need a shower.
I need a glass of water.
I need some scotch.
Know. Well, yeah, after the show for sure, need that. But yeah,
I don't even. That was ridiculous, Lewpac. I'm out of breath.
Mate, that was something else, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I don't want to breathe too deeply because it still smells like burnt hair from the toaster oven blowing up.
Wow. I thought they were going to do it. I thought there was going to be a comeback as well, unbelievably.
Dude, if it was, that would have been the most unbelievable comeback we've seen in months. Absolutely fantastic match for both teams there. I love watching these guys play. Geminex is fantastic. The Rafikon team is amazing. I'm so much looking forward to seeing these teams go against each other in a best of 3, a best of 5.
Mate, that's the best thing about the off season, isn't it? Like those best of 3 and best of 5s. The fact that you know, if you have a bad match, you can adjust, you can come back and get another shot at it. Because that's the worst thing, is losing a match you could have won, and then just in normal Crystal League, you have to hope that you get them again. Do you know what I mean? You can't get that match again without the game giving it to you. Whereas at least you get another shot straight away at the same people in this. And the best of 5 finals that go to 5 matches, that is the definition of hype.
They win all their matches.
Okay, I'm trying to work out who the tank is then. Mr. Zen is a Valorama Imagine Axe. Sabota is the healer. So it's between Babby Gregor and Imagini, and neither of them have put their gear on. They're against the Noob Slayer team as well. So Babby Gregor 1 is the tank.
Babby Gregor, yeah. Oh, what is that? What is he using? What weapon is that?
I believe this is called a quarterstaff. It was very popular in the 1970s. As they actually look for the separator dive onto Rabbit, but again, Chicken... Right, it's literally quarterstaff versus quarterstaff. You love to see it. Master Zen as well is running the pipe, which is nice to see. Rabbit's going to get rooted in it. They look for Pratom though, but he's so tanky on that sword inside of Judy. Down goes that shield as well. Good defense though from Raid. So it's Raid versus Raid Monkey mixed team, and Chicken is 1 hit off dying. They find Pratom, and Chicken survives with like a slither of health there, and his purity comes online at the exact right time. And they're going to be driven back here.
And how hard do you fight here if you're one of these raid teams against another raid team?
I mean, depends. If you're not paying for the gear, you don't really care, do you?
I guess it's true.
You fight as hard as you can if you're not paying for the re-gear. I mean, some guilds maybe say like, you know, just have a couple of fights and call it a day. Level 6 isn't that expensive to gear. They're in like 8-1, 5-3 excellent. It's not going to be crazy expensive, but, you know, 20 deaths in a match like this will certainly add up. ARAM, wow, look at that. Imagini, he just gets full deleted, but then so does Chicken.
Done.
So it's a DPS healer trade, and that trade is always going to favor the blue team here.
Yeah,
they might get Sabota. Oh, my goodness, that Guardian Helm soaked up so much damage, but there's another healer.
Rabbit.
It's a DPS for a healer, but now ARAM, they've definitely got the advantage because ARAM's about to get honked by the Pike. He cleanses, but it's too little too late. And Rorbit and Noobslayer, what can they do? The Fire Mage is about to turn up to the fight.
But here's their healer. Here, their healer is already back, coming up. Chicken is here.
He needs to get
now
the
they're in
Noobslayer
huge.
now. I don't think Noobslayer's got any defensives. He misses the orb
left.
as well. And Chicken might just die. They might just go full dive on Chicken now.
They are going dive on Chicken, but he's going to survive this as it's only one person hitting him.
Rorbit is getting absolutely ruined here. He gets... Oh, Noobslayer blocked the orb. I think it might have just clipped onto Rorbit, but the orb was definitely meant for Rorbit, and Noobslayer body blocked it. They not even got the top cap, though, off the back of that fight. Wild scenes in this match so far. Holy moly. ARAM trying to find the angle. Chicken 1 bar again. He's forced to use the E on nothing. The Mortal Agony goes through, and they're going to finish him here with the tenacity kill. Maybe no. Imagini and Sabota go down. So you said yourself, Shozen, how hard you go in a guild versus guild matchup. Turns out you just monkey dive and in sets with the caveman strat.
You go full. I mean? Yeah, you go full.
Like we've seen 11 sets already.
This is
match.
kind of crazy. Well, we know
healer
who the real
dives
winner
into
is
healer
here.
dives. Imagini, is he running Firewall though? He needs to run Firewall.
And unfortunately, I'm recording another match on our other screen, so I won't be able to go look at other ones to find us an alternate.
Well, this one's nowhere near over.
No, not yet. Not yet. The other one's going a little one-sided, though. I'll tell you this one. Geminex, he's fighting a little angry here against a champion of Brazil once again. 150 to 77.
Oh, blimey. This time, these guys are 3 caps, and they're trying to find an opening. Both duties committed early. This Guardian Helm, though. The Guardian Helm fitting into a lineup is so good now. Gives a lot of value. Imagini, he's in trouble, but look at that. The leap plus Guardian Helm from Sabota. Huge plays from him, but Imagini, they wait till it's over, and they're still going to get him. But Chicken, again, it's that trade. It's that DPS for healer trade. Sabota's in a bit of trouble. He needs that peel. The Mortal Agony, double Mortal Agony. It's again, now the healer gets traded for the DPS. Ravid's going to go down, and this time it's 3v2 very, very early. They still have this 3 cap, but honestly, Rorbit and Noobslayer, can they last this one out? They might get Master Zen. Great play from Rorbit, the knockback. They need that pike or the rooting smash or something right now. Pre-time. Oh, the orb not quite connecting, but Chicken's back in the fight. There's no caps. There's no caps. And okay, imagine he switched to the arcane. It's still a 3 cap.
Baby Gega's got to save Master Zen, but he doesn't. Oh, no.
This is just lunacy right now.
This is going to be rough. Baby Gega's going to go.
18 deaths in this match.
Done.
This one could close out because of their reluctance to grab the caps as quick as possible. Honestly, crazy match.
It looks like Raid is going to end up winning this match, Lewpac.
I mean, there's also some monkey players in it. Noobslayer and ARAM from Tenacity and Elevate.
Yeah. I don't know. At this point, Raid and Monkey are so heavily intertwined.
18 deaths and counting. I mean, if these guys can close out a fight the way they have. Mestre Zen, by the way, he's using the Tenacity shoes for the boost in the Impaler. Really nice build, and he's obviously got he's got a Tenacity jacket as well. ARAM's dead. ARAM just
done, just deleted over in the corner.
There's no trade on the board here either.
No, absolutely, this is going to give Raid the opportunity they need to take this one.
The Reds, they only need to hold for 1 minute to win now. Like maybe they can, maybe they can't. But what Blue needs to do is just run down somebody like they have been. But baby,
Master Zen, what is going on?
Oh man,
Baby Gaga, you gotta get in there and hit those defensive. If you're playing,
unless Rorbit can find it. No, he can't. Okay, so they That's not enough though. That cap
no,
is
it's not
not
going to
enough.
save them. They're still going to lose this. They need to
Ravids.
go ahead and get 2 more kills and get a cap in the next 30 seconds, or it's over.
Yeah, and here we go. Aram is back, and as you said, Mr. Zen, he died. Ravids is back in the fight, and Aram's back in the fight on fire. They could find Chicken, but it's going to be too late now. There's no way they can do anything now. They just got done on the caps. To be honest,
they run over on the caps there. They just got beaten.
Absolute banger for such a short fight to have 20 kills. Make that 21 kills, Shozen, in a fight. We're not going to see 22. Imagini is going to get out of there with his life. What a fight though. What a fight.
All right, we do have some more going. I'm going to have to refresh and get them up as I'm getting the 2 matches I just watched as the first 2 coming up.
Went to the Gliss match. That's over.
All right, you can go to Carvenin.
Cargera then.
Cargera, yeah. Hit those guys up.
Yeah, okay. So we got a bit of a... Oh, wow. Cargera and the boys on top against Mine Nerd, Nick BR10, Sama. This one is only 5-1, actually. It's just been a cap dominance and probably like a 1 kill into reset. But Wisely, they're not coming out of 10, Shozen. They are...
All right, Dr. Liberal Dumbass is in a much better match here, as it does look like Raid has 2 caps to 1. 82 to 112. That's a very high score for 8 minutes into a match.
Oh my god.
Prince of Death.
But not spelled.
No, Prince of Death spelled correctly.
Oh, not Death, as some people do. Okay. ANCQ on the verge of going down here.
And he's gonna get out of there just barely alive. I think Suriel's gonna... Actually, Suriel might get this. One-handed mace going to town.
Oh, he missed.
Come on.
He missed that threatening smash. He popped a resist for some reason there.
I don't know why he did that.
I think he was just mashing buttons. ANCQ eats the big stun. Like Onion or AFK.
Full crisis mode there.
Was doing a great job of saving him, dodging. But now Onion's gonna get murdered.
3-1,
like
though.
this is a nasty combo for him. He's got a
get
dodge
out.
pole hammer.
Nope.
One. It's a double tank setup as well.
What is he doing? Why is he going back?
Trying to kite them. He's trying to be unpredictable. How is this still got 170
That's what I
points
said.
between
That's
them?
what I said. It's
okay.
ridiculous.
It looks like the first fight lasted forever.
Mm-hmm. Nobody got that first cap.
Yeah. And now the real action begins. So it's a 3 cap now for Prince of Death. Another team that we've seen in the last months really show us what they're made of. They love this mid-range leather arcane they've been doing. They were one of the first with it, I believe, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see. This though variant, this double tank. So we once saw a period of time where the old one-hand mace was played as like a soldier armor hybrid DPS.
Yeah,
so he's playing the Fury version with emergency shield. He's got assassin shoes with carry weight for some reason. Threatening smash for damage. So he's playing this as like, and he's playing ground shaker as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's playing this as a DPS, right? But with a really, really big stun on his E, which is insane. And of course, I mean, he is playing with a pole hammer, meaning that the diminishing returns are there. But it's just an extra stun to dodge. And remember that a lot of these teams now, they're actually -1 Merchood because they're trying to get the Guardian Helm into their comps. Right? Sometimes the healers, we have seen healers running it, but a lot of them are putting it on a ranged DPS now because he can usually save the healer in a clutch. And because the reason the Guardian Helm was never seen before is because of healing sickness. Whereas now it's a shield. And totally Kyle. Oh, what a stun from Suriel. Saved Kyle, but only briefly. Oh my goodness. Durenton gets another heal and another. And now an orb and another heal and a shield. They cannot run down
is
Kyle.
Just ridiculous.
Then Durenton gets a knock up. Runs in with the purity.
So many shields.
Huge plays from that healer. That is what you want to see from a healer. Kept his man alive, didn't miss a trick the whole way.
It's a 3 cap, and it's gone in favor of blue this whole time. It's now
it out
102 to 18, and they've just been doing such a great job of keeping them off the caps.
There goes Dr.
They're
Liberal,
win
though.
caps.
And
it doesn't matter.
Oh, look at this. Onion's like, you want to interrupt some caps, do you? Want to interrupt some caps? I think not. My purity says no. Oh, big stun. Big stun there, but the heals coming down.
He's got to get these heals in. While they're still trying to get caps, they finally get one cap.
Is with that curse, just raining down stacks onto everyone. Yeah, Bem's in the tent. He's going to die in the tent.
Yeah, Bem! Why are you guys bullying at tent? You still don't have 2 caps.
Why? Yeah, why would you throw?
What are you doing?
Like, oh, it's double purity as well.
I want to watch a comeback, guys. You can't do that to me.
Okay, they got the bot as well.
Doesn't matter.
They can play for this. They can play for this now. Because they do have,
They're getting bullied back now. They just lost positioning. What are you doing?
No, they're fine. They're fine. Yabem
what is Doctor doing, though? Doctor went up to go check the north cap to make sure it was still blue. That's going to give Red an opportunity here. That's the opportunity. Are these guys all playing drunk? What's going on here with Raid?
It's the only way to play, isn't it?
I don't know, man. It's just something's going on here. This just seems weird. I'm going to have to give away more gold just so everybody feels better after watching this. Red in a lot of trouble here, even though they have cap a little low and just look discombobulated as we go into this. Though they get a great hit on Totally Kyle.
Nice. I mean, you see the power of that broadsword when he gets off the slap. But they just got 4-man shadow caller. They just got 4-man shadow caller Pierce, and this is going to be all over. The nasty wounds comes down, like to try and stop
Mint
the follow.
Still bleeding like a madman, and he's getting.
I
don't know.
Again,
Onion
these healers
brutal. Love this guy. But Mint on the edge again, and they don't have the bubbles that they need to prevent this kind of stuff.
Both healers are going insane right now. And this fight could go either way. I thought the 4-man shadow caller would be the end of it. I thought that was it. I thought they were done
coming
back from that. But and now they're on the offensive. They're pushing back. Onion, he's hurting for energy. He does have the Limhurst cape. He does have the Scholar Cowl.
He's going to need to take a few seconds and not go crazy.
No, he's going to be fine. Oh, look, they're eating 3-man stuns.
That's not the way.
For no reason.
And look how many dots are on these guys. They are just dotted to all high heaven.
This is where the Guardian is so good. Like,
and they don't have one. They don't have one.
Onion's in a lot of trouble here. He needs to get that Scholars up. Again, good play from Mint, using the tenacity, just forcing them to think twice about the follow-up. Onion doesn't quite get clipped here. ANCQ needs to be careful. Storiel pops the Guardian helm on himself.
The Guardian helm is the difference in this match so far, Lewpac, from what we've seen. These Guardian helmets are just allowing... There goes Onion in his game.
Finally, they closed this one out. But, man, they were made to work for it here. And this double tank
finally somebody used a Guardian helm on Last Warn here, but it's far too little, far too late for the red team. They need to be working that in on rotation constantly. You got to use it when it's available, and we didn't see it for so long.
Big damage is coming. It just soaks so much up. It's incredible value. And being able to remove those curse
7 to 2. Look at that.
As a bonus.
2 deaths because of that Guardian. I'm going to give it to the Guardian helmet on here. That's why they only had 2 deaths for the raid team.
In their comp.
Yep. Which we're seeing more and more of. That Guardian helm has gotten into the meta quicker than anything else I've ever seen. Tomorrow during the level 8s, the people who win are going to be using Guardian helmet.
Like for solid clutch use of the Guardian helm will definitely win fights. I don't think there's anything else going on, is there?
Nope, that's it. That is so
what an evening.
And the Geminex match that I recorded was a stomp that's not even worth watching. I don't want to put the losers
spoil
on.
It? Who did they stomp?
I'd have to look. It was that bad. I was like,
you don't know who they are because they're just like red stains on the floor now.
Obliterated. You'll have to look into the battle boards if you want to see that one, guys. I'm not showing that. It was mean.
Okay.
But you know what I'm gonna do, Lewpac?
What are you gonna do, Shozen? You're gonna draw a raffle.
I'm gonna draw a raffle.
Bogul, I think he's gonna draw a raffle.
I'll feel bad.
Is there any raffles? Is there any raffles today, though, Shozen?
Actually, hold on. It looks like, oh no. Oh yeah, we got raffles.
Okay, we're good. Do you want to tell people what time they can come out tomorrow as well for level 8 action? You got 20v20s tomorrow as well, haven't you?
20v20s are actually at the same time.
Okay, so
So
no 20v20s tomorrow. Level 8s.
level
Because
8s,
level
19
8s
UTC.
are Pog Champ.
Yeah. We got ZVZs before that, though, at 18 UTC. So we'll be here at quarter of starting the ZVZ show. So you'll be able to see that at 18 on the dot is when we go live, unless we get action early. And then we will show that a little bit earlier than the 18 UTC. We are on a 15-minute delay with that show. But then after that, we do have those level 8s. And I'm excited for those.
Oh, me too. Like, it again, we're going to see some people qualify, but we should hopefully... Can we have a list tomorrow of teams that are potentially qualifying? Is that possible, Bogul, in the broom cupboard?
Unfortunately,
No.
no, not tomorrow. We won't be able to get those for everybody. There's
Okay.
people are away.
Even if... I mean, the teams might be able to tell us, though, if they've
If we can get the teams to tell us that they've already won one, then probably.
That would be splendid, wouldn't it? Okay, well, that's just a raffle then.
Parn? K10 Parn.
Oh, good old K10.
Cloparn?
Yeah.
You know
Love him.
K10?
No, not a clue, mate. Love him.
Not a member of the Crayon Club?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Well, there's always time.
There's always time, Shozen.
How do you get into the Crayon Club?
Yeah, just by subscribing to the channel, or just be there during
What
the
channel?
DJ mix, the Lewpac channel on Twitch.
The Lewpac channel. You can become part of the Crayon Club on the Lewpac channel. And so you said
yeah.
just by listening to you do the DJs, what
Well,
did you give away?
during the DJ mix, it's pretty much impossible to be unsubbed because the community is a bit crazy during that.
What?
They just gift any non-sub like that they see. We're at like nearly 600 subs or something right now.
That's amazing, dude.
It's good. The DJ mixes are fun as well.
Well,
Definitely
after
worth
everybody
checking out.
else stopped DJing on Twitch, it was like, hey, you got one or two of them left. Everybody's gonna watch that shit.
Love it. I enjoy it as well. But that's Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. and then Fridays at 8. All right. Well, enjoy your raffle gold, everybody. We will see you tomorrow then for the war report and of course the level 8 GVG action. And then we've got Guild D-Day. 65 days on Monday. I'll have coverage of that on my stream. I wish we could get like live trackers. That would be so cool. Like stock stickers. Yeah, stock stickers.
Well, it looks like raid stock is down today. They've lost 17 members to
I would do the Kramer
BA.
impression as well.
Maybe. All right. Well, on that, I think it's
Peace
time
out,
for us to
boys.
go, guys. We will be back again tomorrow, 18 UTC for the ZVZ, then 19 for the big show.
We hope you've enjoyed tonight's
Lovely.
Crystal League action. Don't forget, you can get highlights of all of the Albion TV shows over on the Albion TV YouTube. The link is somewhere. I'm not sure which side I'm on today. It's in one of these corners, though. I can guarantee it's in one of these corners. And you can also check out the official Albion Twitter. And then the official Albion YouTube has all the dev diaries. We're going to get more information very soon on the Call to Arms expansion. So make sure you're subbed to both the Albion and the Albion TV YouTubes. Thank you guys for watching. Tonight's been great. Some excellent matches. And we'll see you tomorrow for more on Albion TV.
Peace.